Welcome, history enthusiasts, to a journey through time, exploring the vast and intricate tapestry of the British Empire, once the largest empire in the history of our world, its influence stretching across continents, oceans, and cultures. We will be exploring its rise, expansion, and legacy. So let's begin. Origins and expansion. The British Empire began in the late 16th and early 17th centuries with English overseas settlements in North America and the Caribbean. Over the next few centuries, it expanded across the globe, driven by trade, exploration, and military conquest. By the 20th century, it was the largest empire in history, covering about a quarter of the world's land area. Economic foundations. The empire was built on trade, particularly in commodities like sugar, tobacco, tea, and later, opium. The Atlantic slave trade played a significant role in the empire's early economic growth, with British ships transporting millions of enslaved Africans to the Americas. Cultural impact. The British Empire spread the English language, law, and customs around the world. Many former colonies still have English as an official language and use British-inspired legal systems. Cricket, rugby, and football, soccer, are popular sports in many former colonies due to British influence. Resistance and rebellion. Throughout its history, the empire faced resistance and rebellions from colonized peoples. Examples include the American Revolution, the Indian Revolt of 1857, and the Mau Mau Uprising in Kenya. Decolonization. After World War II, the empire began to decline rapidly. Many colonies gained independence, either peacefully or after periods of conflict. The process of decolonization was complex and varied from region to region, with some transitions being relatively smooth and others marred by violence and upheaval. Controversies and legacy. The empire's legacy is debated. Some view it as a force for good, bringing infrastructure, education, and governance to many parts of the world. Others see it as a source of exploitation, oppression, and cultural erasure. The treatment of indigenous populations, the role of the empire in the slave trade, and the economic extraction from colonies are among the most contentious issues. Mysteries and lesser-known facts. The empire had its share of mysteries, like the disappearance of the Roanoke colony in the late 16th century. The British once leased a tiny island, Pheasant Island, which they used for only one day to formally hand over Hong Kong to China. The empire had pirate hunters who were tasked with suppressing piracy to protect trade routes. In essence, the history of the British Empire is a tapestry of exploration, conquest, resistance, and adaptation. Its impact is still felt today in the geopolitics, cultures, and societies of many nations. The mystery lies in the myriad stories, both known and yet to be discovered, that make up this vast and complex history.